Monday and saw you right tackle. When did that conversation kind of happen? I know it was we played on last year as well, but in the spring we saw you guard. When did that conversation kind of come about?
Kind of near the end of the spring, during the summer, just kind of talking, just work on your right tackle stuff. We're going to be playing with the line, trying to get the best 5 guys out there in positions that want to work with them. So I kind of was working on it then, and then kind of as the summer progresses, more and more like, yeah, this is probably good.
What's the challenge there compared to when you had settled in? Not settled in is the wrong word, because you never did get to settle in or anything, but from working so much at right guard before, what's the challenge to tackle?
I mean, it's just different footwork. You're on the edge, you generally don't have help. On the outside, guard, you have the center, you got a boundary at the center and a boundary at the tackle. With tackle, you got a guard on the inside of you, but generally you're on your own. So, I mean, it's different steps, different ways you approach blocks, and that's just what I've been trying to nail down.
We had talked to Christian Lombard about it, and he talked about being all the way back. How much does that help to have that veteran presence next to you when you're learning a new position? I mean, he's played that position, and he has now been on the right side for this will be his 3rd straight year.
Yeah, it's really valuable having an older guy next to you, and like you said, I played a little bit of tackle already, and I know the assignments and all that kind of stuff. But it's a nice security blanket having a vet like Christian who knows the game and has been a mainstay on the line for so long.
Steve, last year at this time, it seemed like you were kind of moving around, just trying to find a position. How has this first week been like? Have you just pretty much been exclusively at right tackle? And
yeah, pretty much, yeah.
How much has that aided? You started off at right tackle last fall, correct?
Yeah.
Against Ronnie Stanley, and you guys were in very, very tight competition until they finally, chose Ronnie. But the experience there, has there been retention from it?
Yeah, I mean, the thing I'm kind of finding is, I played right tackle for, I think it was just camp last year, pretty much, and then we kind of started moving around a little bit. But some problems that I'm having now, I remember the feeling of having him at right tackle last year, and now I'm starting to finally work on them and work through them and correct them. So that's the familiarity of the kind of mistakes that I used to make, and now correcting them, getting those righted.
I apologize asking, I'm sure you've already answered, but as far as Coach Kelly said, right now you're still playing like a guard at the tackle position. And what do you mean by that?
I think it's probably just footwork and stuff. I'm nailing down my approaches, knowing what to expect from defensive ends as opposed to 3 techniques and noses and things like that. His sets, everything's a little bit different than the footwork. So I think that's probably what he's meaning. I got to keep getting better at that stuff.